Just thinking about this video, I think my favorite part, I don't know about you, but my favorite part has to be the first look. I really love the columns in the background. You know, just the, like, it looks like you took your time to get the nice place to set up the first look. You just didn't go with the flow.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's been 6 hours already working on this film. Finally, I got to finish it. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys the final product alongside with Jay Nandes. We're just gonna be making a few comments about the film. You know, from there, we're just gonna be showing you guys what the final film look like. So enjoy.
So I do have a question for you. What do you think about that video if you didn't have that audio that you recorded? How do you go about having your client add their voices to their film? Is it something that you guys do the day of? Do you schedule like another day to just record the voice, or how does it usually happen?
Yeah, to be honest with you, capturing audio during any type of wedding can be really tricky sometimes, you know that. So we kind of had to go with a little bit of planning here. Trust me, if you don't plan for this in advance, you might not have your couple to sit down with you the day of the wedding and get this audio done. So like, hey, I always tell them how this voiceover is going to complement the storytelling of the film. So I always talk about this before the wedding. They know that I always provide a microphone, handheld microphone, to be used during the wedding. So when I show up at the wedding, everybody knows that I have a microphone that has to be used for everything.
Great, thank you. Yeah, so one thing is actually having the audio, but the other one is capturing that audio professionally. That sounded to me like it was recorded like at a studio or something. So there's one thing about having good footage, but it also comes in play when you have good audio as well.
I think this bride did a great job writing this note. Because it was kind of like really intimate and romantic, and that kind of added it was a really great compliment for the film.
Well, so just thinking about this video, I think my favorite part, I don't know about you, but my favorite part has to be the first look. I really love the columns in the background. Just the, like, it looks like you took your time to get the nice place to set up the first look. You just didn't go with the flow. So that's definitely one of my favorite part of the event.
No, thanks. Obviously, we really took the time to plan this first look. So we scouted the location. That was the first thing that we did when we got to the venue. So we found this, nice columns. Those colors kind of like matches with her dress. The location was just so perfect. Then we decided, to shoot there, and we made it. That's how we ended up doing the first look on that location. So beautiful. So for the first look, I was running with a 1635. I was rocking the bride, but also I had my brother getting a close up. It was a long walk, so I really had time to get different, to move around. So that was good. If I don't have like a long walk from the bride, I always had like a real first look just to leave them, enjoy that moment and like that intimate moment. And then once the first look is over, I just gonna make them do it again just for video purposes, so I can get different shots, different angles. It's something good to have additional people helping out, with the gear and stuff like that. So
especially after this year, I could never thank you all enough, and I'm glad.
Great, thank you. So another question that I want to ask is, normally when you are filming an event, that you get that client that says, "Oh, I don't really need you to record me getting dressed," and things like that. What do you advise people, your clients, when they tell you that, like, "Oh, don't record me when I'm getting dressed. It's not an important part of the story." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, that sucks. It's every couple that I work with, basically they know in the band the type of work that I do. So they know that I always do getting ready, all those detail shots and stuff like that. So it's kind of like we're not there just to document we want to take control of the story. If you want to take control of the story, you have to coordinate your shots, your day, your timeline, all those details, because every detail matters, and that's basically what we focus on. The little details makes the difference. So when you got those details and you put them together in a film, you're gonna notice a difference.
Yeah,
It's
and not only that, you also get like an anticipation of the day, when people are getting ready, all to that moment when the ceremony is happening. We get to see that the anticipation of how the day it's gonna unfold and how they're excited, they're nervous, or they're scared. Things like that is always good to capture that, because like you mentioned, it's not just we're not documentary people. It's more like an artistic kind of feel that we go for the film. We just don't go with the flow. We don't just point a camera just because we have to. We always point our cameras with an intention. So there's always an intention for everything that we film. And it's not like we're directors, you know what I mean? It's we don't want to take care of everything, We just try to place the couples in a better situation. For example, if they're getting ready at an ugly room, and it's not gonna look for their film. No, obviously we're not gonna tell them not to get ready, but we always try to advise them to find a better location that their film is gonna come 100 times amazing. They're still gonna get ready. We're not gonna give them that much directions, so they'll still, generally get dressed, and we get a better situation that they were before, because we don't want them to look like like they're tan with that orange overhead lighting and things like that.
Believe it or not, but throughout the wedding, we become kind of like directors as well.
So talk to us a little bit about this lighting for the speeches.
I remember that we were using a key light on the left side of the speaker, and also we had a backlight on the right side, kind of like at a lower power. As you guys can see, we're shooting on the opposite side of the light, so that way we're having that dramatic look. I always kind of like to go for that look when it comes to speeches.
Yeah, man, I totally agree. I like the dramatic look that it has on the film, and it's also capturing that good quality audio. So I noticed that you do use your own microphone, like I do as well, just so that we can give our couples the best quality as possible.
Absolutely, yeah. That's another thing that we're doing. This microphone right here is my microphone. And you guys can see the mic stand as well. That's, believe it or not, I know that some people don't like to use mic stands, but this gonna make your speaker, to be on one spot. It's not gonna be moving around or something like that. And that way you're gonna be able to, to set your lights in advance. So
and not only that, it gives them a free of hand. So when they give them the toes, they can actually cheer with their toes in their hand without having to hold the mic, then a glass of wine, and then their speech on the other hand. So it gives them that free hand to move or move and express themselves.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a video for Joe's speeches lighting setup. No, that's gonna be another video.
Okay, so one of the things that I like when we go to reception venues is mostly Indians' weddings. They always have like that high-end look, so we're always looking for the nice stair that's gonna make
Jishan, not
the
only you,
amazing
but also
shot.
your whole
So I kind of
family
like
has
the
always been a major
composition
pillar
that
of
we
support
have
for me,
here.
especially
The
after this year.
railing, the chandelier in
I
the
could never thank you all
background. We
enough,
have a
and I'm glad you
mirror,
found someone
kind of
who can
like
do the same for you.
giving us another
Congratulations,
look of like of a chandelier, but it's actually a mirror. So yeah,
You
talk
have
to
always
us a
been
little bit
there,
about this scene.
by my side, and I'm so happy
We
that
did
there's
this.
someone in your life that will always keep you
It was
smiling.
the very end of the
And
wedding.
Mom, thank
We
you so
had
much for
a
bringing
two lighting
happiness to
set up
others.
real quick. We had light on the right side, a spotlight on the groom, and we had a second light on the left side, spotlight on the bride. So that's how we achieve this look. So it's not too dark, but also looks dramatic and cinematic.
We definitely have to talk about this shot, man. Tell us a little bit about this shot.
There was a really elaborated shot. Sometimes some shots need some to dedicate some extra time. So for this shot, I remember that, I was just looking to have the bride outside of the balcony. I remember that my second shooter was shooting on a 70 to 200 from ground level, and I was inside of the house getting a few close-ups and also directing this shot. And we also had a drone shot, so it was a 3 camera setup basically, shooting at the same time. And then we have a view of what she's looking at. That was basically how we shipped that shot. Hey guys, there you have it. That was the final edit. If you want to see the video without any interruptions, just click the link below.
So yeah, Williamson, thanks so much for having me in your video today. It's been an honor to be part of your first video, and hope to come back again and chat a little bit about the channel, a little bit about your business, and maybe some podcasts like we've been talking that we want to do. So super excited for the next video, and again, thank you for having me.
Can't believe we are here. Can't believe the day we casually talked about, seriously wished for, and worked so hard towards, it's finally here. Nothing can really paint an accurate picture of how I'm feeling on this day, with you and me and us. Thank you for being the person you are today, for who you were, and who you promise to be in the future. I cannot wait to spend each waking moment in your arm. That always makes me feel so safe and loved. Making you laugh is my favorite thing to do, and making me giggle at your silly, witty comments is my favorite thing that you do. But now, my most favorite part is going to be that I get to be your wife. I love you and grateful for this life with you.
I couldn't ask for someone better to share a room with. More importantly, I couldn't ask for a better sister. Thank you for always being by my side through the tough times and the good times. For being my confidant, my role model, and my friend. Zishan, my sister is now your wife. It is now your duty to make sure to take care of her, to make her laugh, and make her happy. You and Maham are beautiful together, mashallah. Her patience with you is commendable, so never ever take advantage of it. She will do everything to make you happy, so make sure you do the same in return. I wish you both a lot of success and happiness in your marriage. I love you both, and may Allah bless you.
You're a whole nother level. Wow.
I could see that my girl had found someone that would help take care of her the way that she takes care of the world around her. It's been such a pleasure to be able to witness the love that they share for each other and the way that they inspire each other to be better people every single day. I hope you guys continue to grow together and that you both continue to fall even more in love with each other every day, and that the honeymoon stages never end. So congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Khan.
Zishan, not only you, but also your whole family has always been a major pillar of support for me, especially after this year. I could never thank you all enough, and I'm glad you found someone who can do the same for you. Congratulations, you too.
You have always been there by my side. And I'm so happy that there's someone in your life that will always keep you smiling. And Maham, thank you so much for bringing happiness into my brother's life. Welcome to the family, sis-in-law. I wish you both a beautiful and happy marriage.
4 years later, and the day we've always talked about is today. It was love at first sight. I still remember your smile, that beautiful, captivating smile, those sparkling, glittery eyes. And with each day, I grew to learn more and more the beautiful person within. You're perfect. So incredibly kind, so stunningly beautiful, so loving, so caring, and most importantly for me, patient. Thank you for being you, exactly the way you are. I love you, Maham. You're my heart and my soul, my everything, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together forever. I love you, Moose.
Zayshawn, you signed up for the adventure of a lifetime. So to both of you, I say to you, congratulations, Zayshawn. Congrats, brother. And I wish you to the best of luck and all the happiness in the world for the rest of your lives.
They say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without. That sums up you two perfectly. Congratulations, Mom and Zayshawn.
तुम भी पास आओ, तुमको रोशनी में नहला दें। हमने छू लिया जिसको, उसको आईना बना दिया।